adding that leg spin angle to that already good performance.
Good nick, Smriti Mandana.
Just about getting your line right here to it. Marizanne Kaur's going to make the...
That's a shot of real class. It's that full face of the blade. Finds the fielder.
Final in 2020. Both players that are good players of...
She's away. Got to watch those wicket ends. Very difficult if you're in the infield. It's going to race away as well. Dry conditions. And that quickens up the boundary at the end of the over. Ruins are perfectly...
We've been able to keep up with what is needed.
Fielder gets in the way. The timing off the bat, sometimes the faster it comes, the faster it goes.
For all the youngsters who are watching this game.
Head down, she's running. How close was it?
And
chips in the air. Could have gone anywhere, but it goes for four. Just forced her hands through it, Shefali Verma. Her first boundary.
how far is this pinged off the bat? She defends.
That's where she needs to be. Tuck her up. Oh, it just pings off the bat. That is a shot of real authority from Smriti Mandana. Pure class.
Not much happening off the wicket. So both the batters have been...
The short ball comes out and that gets pumped away as well. Big over for India.
I just thought these boundaries are just
dry surface. Plenty of stars on. Use of the feet. It's only a light touch, really, and it is flying to the boundary. Cap in there as well. Gotta try something different. That was brought about by the field, and Marizanne Kaur gets her player.
Put this down to the wicketkeeper by standing up and saying, we want you to hit somewhere else. She kept her in her crease. Marizanne Kaur is comfortable.
Doesn't want to offer any sort. Well, she still finds a way to get it through there. She was actually angling to go down to long on and then just changed her hands.
She just doesn't want the bowlers.
Appears to have so much.
More runs, back-to-back boundaries for Shefali Verma. Changing her line on the back of that previous delivery. This time, use of the feet, and she goes bang down the ground. Shefali Verma lighting it up here at Old Trafford.
Well, she seems to be far more calmer and hurrying up into the shot. She's picking the length.
Time.
Squeezes it through.
It's an incredible milestone for Harmanpreet Kaur, and the team would definitely look forward to
We used to target against the short.
It's a classical stroke, really, just length on it. And that is the nature of the surface. It's true, and the outfield is too. Lovely boundary.
With probably the top.
face Marizanne Kaur for the first.
And again, and you can see why they're trying to play that shot, because that...
There was always that threat. Follow Shefali Verma, who tries her best to get out of the way. Or you're just waiting for this aggression from Shabnam Ismail.
I'm surprised that delivery has come in so very late against Shefali Verma. To be fair, she's been facing Marizanne Kaur as well, but
India have got runs at a good rate. Little nervy.
Short ball from...
Should give her a lot of confidence. Driven through extra cover, beats the fielders. Here.
Different in from Mlaba today. She started against Australia.
Bowls it flat. Yastika Bhatia waits on the back foot. Cuts it to the boundary.
And if you bowl to Yastika Bhatia, most times you would realize that she doesn't use her feet. She would not come at you until and unless she's very sure of what the line,
Gives it a lot more airtime. Does Mlaba. Does well in the deep Taz Brits. We were having this chat on our way to the ground as well, Matt, that Mlaba something. She's missed it. She's missed it. And Ayabonga Kaka, as she so often does, traps you in front of the stumps. Now, does she feel there's something off the bat? Or where's that impact? Where's it heading? Jemima Rodriguez joins in for a bit of a chat and they refer it upstairs.
We have a players review for LBW.
At the moment, I know Sabenza is worked as a keeper, but as somebody who lifts the spirit, let go of the pressure.
favour of Harmanpreet Kaur right now. The pin has played its part at this venue.
Jenny goes over the top, inside out, plays the field well. First boundary for India after 18 balls.
He likes to be a busy player. They've had those.
Popped up in the air. Easy, soft dismissal, if you will. And South Africa keep taking wickets here at Old Trafford.
It felt like this was such an important part of the game. India starting to create a little bit of momentum from a partnership, but it was a phase of the game. They wanted to create momentum.
And we try on back into the attack. And that is really well played. Goes right through. And a welcome boundary. Gets some analysis now. Welcome, Naki Jamanos. Abonga Kaka now. Half stop, allows the single. Yes, she's very T20 World Cup. Lovely to see Mlaba. A great opportunity to be at Shivaji Park during the women's
Needs to break up this game, India here.
The roar says it all. The India need more of that.
quick single.
The option at least.
Through the gap. Race away for 4. 12 from the over. Good one for India. 113 for 4. The end of 14.
Betting on it, and they're exceptional. They're going back to the experience. 0 over the last one of Shabnam Ismail.
Retiring from there's a reason they call Nadine de Klerk the foot.
He's going, what is she going to go here, Dish?
The bowling change has worked. Ismail into the attack, and she picks up the all-important wicket of Harmanpreet Kaur.
It's quite evident.
Deepti Sharma joined by Richa Ghosh, who could give them that big flood.
That's all you needed to say. Big partnership required by these two.
Shabnam Ismail in the centre, she's bowled.
All the responsibility on these two. Richa Ghosh.
She's got that temptation. Deepti Sharma, spoken to Richa Ghosh. Looking to go past Clerk, Ayabonga, Kaka. And they'll get one in a streaky fashion. Just as you mentioned that.
Of pace from Nadine de Klerk.
Won't be very happy. It's almost an action replay. But this one didn't even land and will race away to the boundary.
You see where Richa Ghosh is actually holding her back.
Confirmation of Group B at the moment.
Yeah, most wicket. Loves that area, plays it fine. Beats Ayabonga, Kaka will pick up a boundary. And Deepti, in an attempt to access that boundary, goes off balance. Marizan Cap accepts the catch and Malaba has a wicket.
There's wicket to a spinner in this inning.
Goes straight to mid-off.
That fielder is adjusted even better.
Finally, she'll get the boundary that she's been looking for. Hanging back in the crease, makes the most of that line way down the leg side. Trying to make room for herself. This one's too hard, too far from Sinalo Jafta. India will accept these runs and celebrate as they add on to the scoreboard.
Well, they've been such a good...
The slow ball that'll bring to an end Richa Ghosh's attempt to provide a big finish. Marizan Cap, the senior pro, they've done their homework and they've been great with the execution.
That is high class from Marizan Cap.
Arundhati Reddy, a swing for the hills, misses it. Dot ball. The 158 runs that India have managed in their quota of 20 after opting to bat first. Despite a very good start, South Africa. Ball of the tournament that got Shafali Verma in 100 T20I, won the toss, opted.
Electing to bat first, they got over the Marizan Cup. How good was it? Some good partner.
Everyone out there smiling because they want to keep...
Two cricket legends, Anjum Chopra.
An explosive badminton game for India and South Africa.
Picking up wickets in the power play has been a campaigner in all formats of the game.
But doesn't matter what the strike rate yields. Shafali Verma.
It goes to the captain. The fielders in the ring on the...
In World Cups.
Can hit a long ball.
That's the swing. This is an encouraging shape.
India's paces have gone at 8.3 to the over in this World Cup. That's the first boundary for South Africa. Of this game, Australia right on top. What a shot from the South African captain. Outstanding from Laura Wolfart to bring up the first 6 of the innings. She tried to be able to take on the game. Up and over. And that will run away for 4. Laura Wolfart breaking the shackles.
It's been 11 deliveries for South Africa.
South Africa can...
Was trying to go over. The frustration was building. The wicket was around the corner. You could sense it. And it's the one that India wanted the most. Laura Wolfart has so often been their biggest target. Make it very... Cleaned her up. Flights it a tad bit. What an over this is turning out to be. Sri Charani for India. 1 rings 2.
She's very strong down. Be able to bring up both edges in play.
And straight away pulls out the reverse sweep and will get a boundary.
I'm watching on. It is a... It's scoring quicker. So they've got to...
Yep, well done.
As well.
Second. Steps out, goes with the turn, picks a spot, much needed boundary.
It's a real strength of Marizan Cup. She will very often.
Boards leg side, pulls out the slog sweep, deep square leg, almost pulled off a blinder. Stretched out with the right hand, Nandini Sharma.
That was such a key in this batting lineup.
Tasmin Brits, she's up deep mid wicket and long on.
And the bowlers are taking. Swing and a miss. She was targeting down the ground. She enjoyed that one. Locked in battle here. Well, what a shot that is. Marizan Cap providing the resistance for South Africa. And all the captain could play Delhi Capitals together. As that has been launched down the ground. She gets her opportunity in the World Cup, Tasmin Brits. She wants to make it count. A lot to... With that 50 partnership, there are 2 set batters have done. Will they take South Africa? 10 from... That sounded good, and it is good. Finds the gap, finds the 4. And now all the momentum with South. Goes up and over. Finding the boundaries with ease at the moment, Marizan Cap. She holds the key. Harmanpreet.
In that 2025 final, every over along with the single.
And that has been hammered down the ground as straight as you like. That's where she loves it, Brits. And she does it with plenty of power.
Straight over the bowler's head.
And again, she's been so effective in that area. The pickup, the timing is so good. Watches it all the way, Marizan Cap. Putting on a masterclass here at Old Trafford. And again, she's just playing with the field. They've just moved that fielder to fine leg. And that is a half century for Marizan Cap.
Moving across the stumps is Brits. Has she got far enough outside the line? It's interesting because they did appeal. Umpire said not out. Dipti Sharma looked at her captain and said no. She put her hand up and said no. She's probably...
Dipti Sharma wants some time.
That is a Gleason rate. Also coming to the Olympics in the air it is. Shafali Verma yet again. The captain turned to her at the final of the 50-over World Cup and she delivered 2. Straight she goes. Despite the fact that they've lost a wicket in this over, Cup still wants to push things along. For South Africa in those last control. That is an area of strength for Nadine de Klerk. She showed it in the group stage match of the 50-over World Cup as well. In those closing overs, she's so off. Johnny, what a day she has had! South Africa battled to score anything off her with that new ball in the power play. And now towards the back end.
Specialists in the closing overs.
Looking to thread it through the offside. Second boundary. What runs to play with in the final.
How many can they leave South Africa in?
Marizan Cup, even with the boundary side, rider's leg side, still chooses to go that direction. And now, little edge, it will be. Marizan Cup is already celebrating. The Proteas are still alive in the T20 World Cup, courtesy of a sensational performance